Well, hello there. My name is Lady Bexilla, and welcome back to Unorthoblocks. This video is actually just as much for other members of Unorthoblocks as it is for you guys. So, allow me to introduce to you Deceased by Dawn. This video is going to be a bit of an introduction and a how-to guide for the game. Deceased by Dawn is a minigame based on Dead by Daylight, a 1v4 survival horror game. In Dead by Daylight, a team of 4 people must work together to turn on generators to open up an escape route from the map, while running and hiding from the killer. The killer has specialized abilities used to hunt down survivors and sacrifice them to a crazy, weird sky spider god? It's a thing. Taking inspiration from Dead by Daylight, we've created our own spooky fun minigame to be played at night, safely tucked away on a mushroom island. Deceased by Dawn works much the same way as Dead by Daylight does, but with a few altered elements. There can be between 3 and 5 survivors, and just like Dead by Daylight, the survivors will play in third person while the killer plays in first, so as to give them a bit of a fighting chance. But players can switch to first person while hiding in cabinets and making their way out of parkour pits, but we'll get to that later. When starting the game, the players will set their spawn and empty their inventory into provided chests before entering the map. Survivors will also have access to a crossbow and a small amount of food. While making their way across the map, survivors may find loot chests with health potions or firework rockets. The rockets can be used in tandem with the crossbow to startle and hopefully slow down the killer, while the healing potions can be used to heal themselves or other survivors in the map. The survivors need to work together to get all 5 generators turned on. Each generator has 3 pressure plates, so that players can work together to speed up the process of turning on a generator. A generator can be turned on by only 1 player, but it will take a bit longer to do so. The killer will start the game by choosing his or her character. While each killer has a bow and spectral arrows, they will also enter the map with some unique items that will give them some specific advantages, so choose wisely. The Arachnid. This terrifying humanoid spider has the ability to grab you from a distance and pull you to them, or closer to a sacrificing pit. They can also hit you with a projectile poison. The Vindicator. We all know to avoid axe murderers, but this one in particular seems to be too fast to escape. Why is he so fast? Ugh. The Reaper. Come on, baby, don't fear the Reaper. This baddie carries with him a scythe and can warp around the map, so you never know where they'll pop up. The killer can then enter the map through a series of underground waterways. Crouching so as to hide where they are planning to start the game, they will then select a killer shack. Once all the players are in, this is where they will emerge from to begin their killing spree. The goal of the killer is to sacrifice as many players to their deity as possible. Obviously, we can't create a spider god from the sky in vanilla Minecraft, so use your imagination. This is done by dragging them into parkour pits. There are 5 of them across the map. To capture a player, the killer must successfully hit them with a spectral arrow. This is so that everyone playing will know that that player has been captured, and then escort them to the nearest parkour pit. Parkour pits will keep players busy for a while, and after being escorted to a parkour pit 3 times, that player is now out of the game. Consider them successfully sacrificed. Killers may accidentally kill a player while trying to track them down or lower their health, but the goal is to sacrifice them to the evil of the pit. Now let's talk about the map. The map has a few key elements. The barn. How the heck is this thing still standing? Don't worry about it. The barn provides lots of places to hide or get a good vantage point, But be careful because there is a parkour pit right in the middle. The combine and the wheat fields. The fields are a bit open, so you'll have to sneak in and around the combine and be quick so you don't get caught. Killer shacks. There are several killer shacks around, so it'll be hard to know where the killer is going to emerge, but there might be some goodies nearby that you can use. So is it worth the risk to go near it? I don't know. Boulders and trees. The map is chocked full of trees and boulders to sneak around and hide behind, so be sure to use them to your advantage. Outbuildings. There's a lot of dilapidated old buildings scattered about that can make for some good hiding places. Just be sure not to get caught. So, I think with that you should be ready to play. So good luck and happy Halloween!